The point is, if you want to become a TikToker or a YouTuber, you have to understand that it's not quick income. It's something that can start as a hobby and then start to generate income after a period of time. Hey guys, welcome back to another sit down video. If this is your first time tuning in, hi, welcome. And for my ever supportive public, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 proven business ideas that any stay-at-home mom can do from the comfort of her home. Now, as always, get your notepads and your pens and let's get started. Now, the very first business idea that I believe that a stay-at-home mom can do is content writing. If you have expertise in writing short form content or writing content for blogs, professional businesses and organizations, you can actually start a full-time gig freelancing as a content writer. So there's several people on several freelancing networks such as Upwork, such as Fiverr, and what these people do is that they create content for organizations, for businesses. You know, if you have that mindset already, like, look, I already write blogs, why not make some money from it by consulting or contracting with other businesses and they can pay me for that. So you can actually do this by just majorly creating a portfolio, you know, putting your content there, advertising yourself, selling yourself. You can also create a social media page for that on Instagram or even a website, just showcasing the content writing that you do. And this can in turn drive more traffic to your business. So yeah, this is something that you can actually start, you know, while working from home. Now, the second business idea that you can do as a stay-at-home mom is actually run a daycare business. Now, what do I mean by this? If you're a stay-at-home mom, you're already staying at home. So why not make money from staying at home and watching your kid? Why not add more children and make some money from that? Now, several things to note when you want to actually go into this is that you already have, you know, some sort of accommodation that's comfortable enough to accommodate the number of kids that you want to, you know, host or look after. The second thing you have to note is that you have to have a good network of mommy friends, that's the right term, or a good group of mommy friends that trust you, that have seen you take care of your own kids and are comfortable enough for you to look after their kids. The third thing you need to note is that you need to keep the number of kids that you want to look after within this group to a minimum so that you're not expending yourself and not looking after all the children that are under your care. So if you actually want to go into this and not go like the full professional route, these are the key things you need to note. And I also mentioned that you need to start with friends and family first. Don't take a stranger's kid without testing and trying this with your family, your friends, your cousins, their kids. Test and try it out first before you actually go into trying to look after somebody else's kid, please. And yes, this is another way for you to make money as a stay-at-home mom. One thing I forgot to mention is that if you're also going to start a daycare business, you also have to see the possibility of getting extra help. So if you're someone like me that already has a nanny and if I wanted to actually go into daycare, I would have to get like 2 or 3 more nannies that would assist me with looking after the kids, because you don't also want to overwhelm the current staff that you have looking after them. You also have to factor things like the feeding of the kids. One thing I think a couple of daycares actually do is that they ensure that the parents bring food from home so that they don't have to take any liabilities for like allergies and stuff. But parents bringing their own food, making sure, again, the environment must be conducive for the kids to play in. You can't have like sharp edges and stuff and sharp objects around them because they're kids. So you have to consider a lot of things when you want to start the daycare business. But if you want to, it's a very lucrative type of business to start. Now, the third type of business to start is actually social media management. If you're someone that is constantly on your apps, on your phone, on your laptop, and you already are someone that likes posting content, why not try to make money from that? If you're already at home and you already have access to internet, why not try and manage social media pages for different businesses, different influencers that will pay you a substantial fee just to make sure that you're constantly posting on their page. Now, there are courses for you to take on social media management if you want to go that route. But if you already understand the basics of how to run a TikTok account, how to post on Instagram, Facebook, you know, all the works, then you don't necessarily have to take those courses. You can start from, again, family and friends, seeing how you can manage their businesses, their business accounts. And if you build your portfolio from there, you can start to outsource or sell your services to other clients and therefore generating more money. Now, the fourth type of business idea for any stay-at-home mom is being a virtual assistant. I've mentioned this a couple of times in my other business idea videos, and why I'm mentioning it for moms specifically is because it doesn't require you to do that much, like leaving your house to actually go to an office and do the work. No, you can do that from the comfort of your home. All you need is a functioning computer and stable internet, and then you're fine. The very first thing you need to understand is that it requires a lot of data entry, a lot of scheduling of appointments, a lot of email management, a lot of social media management, a lot of creating docs. So these are the things that you would need to learn. You basically have to take over the person that you're working for. You have to take over their life, their digital life, and ensure that things are running smoothly and there are no hiccups and stuff like that. But basically you can do this thing from the comfort of your home. That's the main thing, and you can get paid for it. Now, a way for you to advertise yourself as a virtual assistant is, again, build a portfolio with family and friends, and then if that works out, you can now start to advertise yourself on certain platforms, like Fiverr, like Upwork. These are freelancing websites that allow a lot of people like yourself, like a mom, put your business out there and try and make some income from your home. And the last one is a YouTuber or a TikToker. This is no explanation. I believe the best way for you to try and generate some money is being a content creator. Now, the problem with content creating is that it's not quick income. So if you actually want to start becoming, a YouTuber or a TikToker, you have to dedicate time and effort and understand that it's a journey. It's not a race. It's not gonna happen quickly unless you go viral. The point is, if you want to become a TikToker or a YouTuber, you have to understand that it's not quick income. It's something that can start as a hobby and then start to generate income after a period of time. So the essential things that you need to probably start with, you don't have to buy a major camera. I started with my phone, and 2 years down the line, I bought a camera. But you can start with your phone. You can edit on different apps that are free, like CapCut. If you want to buy an editing software, you can buy Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, all that work. But essentially, to start becoming a YouTuber, you don't need more than your actual phone device. Well, that's basically it. These are the 5 business ideas that any mom can do from, again, the comfort of her home. These are the content writer, the daycare business, the virtual assistant, the social media manager, and even becoming a YouTuber. All of these can be done from the comfort of your home. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you think you have any more ideas that should be included in this business idea for stay-at-home moms, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I will definitely respond. Until then, don't forget to subscribe and keep watching. Bye, guys.